I wanted to buy a nice pair of under $300 hi-fi headphones, so I got 5 of them and decided to try them all out, which is dumb because I could have just bought one expensive pair, but that's not what I did. Anyways, here's what I thought of the 5 hi-fi headphones that I've been trying out for the past couple of months. In order of my favorite to least favorite: AudioQuest Nighthawks, Bellari Dynamic DT990s, Sennheiser HD6XX Mass Drop Edition, Philips SHP9500, and the really disappointing for me, the Grado SR225Es. Why are the AudioQuest Nighthawks my favorite? Well, first is build quality. They feel like the most premium set of headphones out of all of these. I like the ear pads, that they feel like leather or pleather or something that you would find in a luxury car sits on my ears. They sound the most interesting to me. I like to add a little bit of bass in the EQ to these. Just a little bit. But that little bit brings them to exactly what I want to hear out of headphones. And they have the worst cord out of all of these, but you can replace it, so not a big deal. And it's only the worst cord because it's really long and flexible, so it gets annoying. It's always falling off the desk. I gotta wrap it around receivers and everything to keep it from being all over the place, but you can get a shorter cable for it. And not a huge advantage over the other ones, but they're comfortable enough that I never get tired of wearing them. Even after hours on my head, they feel great. Second favorites are the Germans, the Bellari Dynamic DT990s. These are the easiest for me to just plug in, and then I don't need to use any equalizing. They sound pretty good. They sound great. They pretty much sound where I want them. Something to my ear likes the AudioQuest Nighthawks better, but it's probably pretty negligible to most people. They feel great. The velour on my ears feels awesome. It's like wearing 2 cats on your ears. I like velour ear pads. It's very nice. Great comfort and good cord. It's not detachable. I wish it were, but it's not a big deal that it's not. It's one of those like telephone cord ones, so you can pretty much make it as long as you need to. Another big advantage of these over any of the other ones, you can, if you're in the States, you can just go to a Guitar Center and try these out. You can try the DT770s also, the closeback version, if you want, and figure out which ones you like the most. These are the ones that I like the best. I meant to get the DT770s, but I got these when I tried them both. So my third favorite, and this was the biggest surprise because according to all the reviews, the Sennheiser HD6XXs by Massdrop, or Drop as they're called now, should have been my favorites. To me though, when I'm listening to music, they sound the most neutral. I guess it makes music sound most like what I'm supposed to think that it should sound like, but I enjoy a little bit more colorful sound, and the Bears and the AudioQuest give that to me more. It's not a huge difference, and using an equalizer, I think I can get these to sound like those other headphones, but I like being able to just plug in headphones and not mess with the equalizer. So that's why these are third. Otherwise, they're very comfortable. I can wear them for as long as the other ones. The ear pads feel good. Not as good as the Bears or the AudioQuest, but I would say those feel extremely good. These feel regular good. Cool to look at, really well-rounded. Just a little bit boring sounding to my ears. Made in Ireland. Very cool. My fourth favorite are the Philips, the SHP9500s. They are like under half the price of a lot of these headphones aside from the Bears. The Bears are $140 new. These are about $80 new. These sound really good. They don't have as much bass or soundstage as the other headphones to me, and they just don't quite sound as good as the others. But at that price point, that's fine, and they still sound really good. The other thing that I like about them, though, and I use these all the time, and I'm keeping these headphones, is because I can use them for gaming. You can remove the cord on these headphones and replace them with what's called a Voda, I think it's called a Voda Boom Mic Pro, something like that. Awesome headset, though. I live on a main street where ambulances and cop cars and fire trucks zoom through with sirens blaring. No one can hear any of those noises, though, if I've got that mic on. So these make for a great gaming headset for me. And for gaming, you don't really need that much bass anyway, I feel like. So sound quality on these are pretty good. They're extremely comfortable, probably the most comfortable headphones here. And they work great as my gaming headset. Last are the Grados, and I really wanted to like these because I enjoy the sound that comes out of these thoroughly. Of all 5 of these headphones, these are the ones that I put on, and I can tell there's a difference in sound between all of the others. Vocals, especially to me, if I'm gaming or if I'm listening to a music track with really prominent vocals, the voices sound like they're more in the room with me than the other headphones, and I like that a lot. Doesn't quite have as much bass as the other headphones, but it gives me a different listening experience that makes me want to listen to music longer. But the reason they're last is because of the build. They're really uncomfortable after a while. The clamping is just never quite right. The pads are kind of the scratchy foam material, and then the inside, like the actual speaker part, is kind of just sitting on my ear. I mean, that's a little bit of that's the nature of on-ear headphones, and part of that is probably why I'm getting such a great sound out of them, but it's tough to listen to these headphones for a long time. They also feel plasticky, which is, I guess it's nice because they're lightweight and they look really good, but they just feel the cheapest out of all the other headphones. I've also had a slight issue with the cord on these headphones, and that's not good because I can't replace the cord on these headphones. I really wish that they had made these detachable, so if anything's wrong or if I just wanted a different cord, I could replace these. It's different than the Beyers. The Beyers feel like German quality built headphones, like I'm not going to have any issues with that cord. These, on the other hand, I'm already having a slight issue with, so I do wish that I could have replaced the cord on these. That's my roundup of all these headphones. Hopefully anyone that's in my kind of situation found this guide found my experience a little bit useful. For prices, the most expensive are the Nighthawks at $300, although you can get them used for around $230. The Sennheiser HD 6XXs are $220 on drop.com. The Grado SR225Es are $200, and then the Beyerdynamic 990 DTs are $140, and the cheapest are the... God, wouldn't hear these sirens with that Voda boom mic. And then the cheapest are the SHP 9500s, which are... That price kind of fluctuates at around $75 to $80. Hopefully you found my experience with headphones useful, and if not, good, because I'm just some idiot from the internet, and who cares what I say? I don't know anything.